you creating from your spirit? Are you letting your spirit shine through you? I know for me, it was just such a hard thing for me because when I was little, if I got excited, I was told calm down. If I was sad, I would say stop crying. If I was angry, my parents would get mad at me. And I learned to suppress everything. And it's been quite a journey of unraveling and allowing myself to be more comfortable with expressing and sharing and allowing my feelings to be present and just embracing myself unconditionally. And I know that a lot of us have that challenge in this world. And I invite you today to look at areas that are challenging for you. Look at areas where you believe it's not okay for you to be you. And I know my videos are moving more into the freedom of being ourselves, and because the more free I get, the more I get to help others along the way become free from all the conditioning and all the ways that we are taught that we had to be. According to who? According to who? You know, it's like all these things are just programs running in our subconscious. They're automatic responses, and we don't know anything else because that's all we know. It's all the conditioning that we know, and it's not really, I mean, some of it might be in alignment, but most of it isn't. Most of it is living by other people's standards, living by other people's rules. And until you are ready to discern between the two, until you are ready to take the step and say, hey, you know what? I want to follow my joy. I want to follow what makes me feel good. I want to be who I am. And I want to celebrate that. Whether I make money or not, the whole idea is to celebrate you and honor you. All this stuff that you accumulate here, you're not taking with you. What you're taking with you is your consciousness. And, you know, that's why I always say the inner work is so valuable, regardless on the outside. It's, my guide told me the other day, don't keep score. Don't keep score. Just keep going and keep expressing and keep enjoying. And that's what I'm sharing with you. Just keep expressing, keep enjoying, and keep being the divine light that you are. And if you're not there yet, if you're experiencing some type of disconnection from your truth, that's okay. That's just where you're at. I lived that way for most of my life, and it's just recently that I've reconnected to the love inside, and it feels good. You know, I mean, it's like it is part of the journey. You know, that's why we're here, and that's my belief. I don't know if that's true. It's just what I believe. It might not be what you believe. But I really believe that we're here to move more into the loving, and that's what I'm all about, you know, in loving ourselves. And until we really love ourselves, we don't know what love is, and we'll just continue to seek it from the outside. And I know for me, a lot of the self-sabotage came from a part of me that was very discontent because I kept looking for love outside of me, and every time that happened, that relationship would end. And, you know, that was a self-sabotage part of me saying, hey, look at me, you gotta love me, you gotta love me, you know, and that's what it's about. It's like bringing that love back to ourselves, back to our heart, and really looking in the mirror and everything that we're chasing for out there, look in the mirror and say, wow, this is what I really want. You know, this is what I really want. This is all I want, is that reconnection with the truth at our core, and the truth of our soul, and the truth of the love lights of who we are. And you know, it's just, you know, this journey is interesting. You know, most of us are running off a program, a conditioned self, and we don't even know who we are because we don't even take that time to be with ourselves because we're so busy running from ourselves and hurting ourselves with negative self-talk. And I know things are shifting more and more in the world, and I'm so grateful for that. And, you know, it's so beautiful watching people grow into their loving and being more loving and compassionate with themselves and others. And it all starts within. You know, a lot of people say, well, you know what, that's selfish, you know, and that's how I was raised. It was selfish to pay attention to me, but the only way we can really be free is by paying attention to us, because once we're full, it's like once we're overflowing with that love, it's just natural for us to give and share and shine and radiate and just be and not get disappointed if it doesn't come from the outside because we're already feeling it inside. So I invite you today to say, take some time with you, spend some time with you, get to know you. Like you would, like remember the first time you fell in love with somebody. Chase after you, find out what you like, ask yourself, have a conversation with yourself, like, what do you like to do, what do you want to do today, where do you want to go, I'm here with you, act like you're your best friend or your mate or your lover or whatever, make love to yourself, do it all, just do it all. And I can only tell you from experience that I am so much more happy and free, and my wish for you is that you find that space within where you're reconnected with yourself, where you're feeling more inner inner peace and more joy and more happiness, just because you're so in alignment and in tune with who you are, and you're going along this journey, just skipping and happy and having fun, and yeah, through challenges. But again, it's how we relate to ourselves while we're going through the issue is the issue. It's never about the issue. It's what we believe about the issue, and we could always write a new story about any issue. And I invite you to do that today. Notice your triggers, because nothing outside of you is happening. It's all within you. It's all being activated. So thank all those people who trigger you. They are your teachers. They are your friends. They are actually your lovers. They are helping you evolve and grow and expand even more into the love light that you are. So I hope this video inspired you in one way or another, and be true to you. I love you.